And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today we're going to be, well, trying to survive until the very last hour. We've got 22 hours left on the ship reactor. Actually, you know what? It was a great suggestion in the comments. Let's just see how big the raids are actually supposed to be. So maybe we should just get, uncapped raid threat points. That should mean that we'll get raids as big as the game will allow, or as big as our wealth should dictate. You see, it turns out when you keep expanding and adding more colonists, after a certain point the raids just stop scaling, which is why the difficulty feels so easy on larger colonies. It's because the difficulty is easier on larger colonies. So what we're going to do is see just exactly how bad it would be if you actually had to deal with the raids you should be getting. Anyway, I'm going to make a few changes here. We're going to open a door over this side, and we're going to close that door there, just so that the centipedes have a longer distance to walk to give us more time to repair this kill box. Plus, we got to worry about another raid coming in, and I got to let some of these pawns off the firing line. They're close to mental break territory. Well, no one's even managed to finish a meal yet, and the game seems to have locked up. How long it's going to lock up for, I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure that means we're getting a raid with relationships. That normally is why these things take so long to load up. That took literally 30 minutes. Actually, let me check the timer again. 31 minutes and 40 seconds. That, okay. That could be... Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, my God. How many doomsdays do they have? That's, there's 200 humans just in that little section there, and they have an absolutely incalculable amount of doomsdays in there. Let's check the numbers program and hope it doesn't fall over. Nope, game's lagged out. It's going to take a minute while numbers catches up. I can't wait till we launch a doomsday into the middle of that. Enemies-wise, we're looking at about 1,070, say 70 number centipedes. So like about 1,000 pirates have just shown up. That's a lot of pirates. Oh, wow. Some people are going to be very, very, very unhappy with this. We have 34 relatives in here. That's just... Yeah, it's just an incalculable amount of relatives. At the end, we're going to have to go through all of the colonists and see who won in terms of... oh, it's the mother-in-law of Stellark Emily is here as well. Damn, even her mother-in-law showed up. Okay, well, they are a siege, so they're going to prepare for a while and then attack, in which case we are going to prepare a couple of Doom Droppers to fire some Doomsdays right into the middle of them. We might need 3 or 4 Doomsdays to kill all of them. There's just so many, and the lag is just going to be so intense. Now, I could turn down the raid threat, because the problem is, if another raid hits while we're still dealing with this, we'll have 2,000 people on the screen. I'm not sure the game can handle that. You know what? We'll worry about it when it happens. Well, things are moving at, of course, frames per second over here, but we do have some good news. I think one of the reasons they banned such large raids, barring the half-hour load times, is also you're going to end up with weird situations like this, where this pawn here has a carcinoma, and it's slowing them down to movement speed of about 16%. They are glacially slow, so the rest of the crowd has gotten over here. I'm pretty sure this is where they're going to set up their siege. The problem being, though, they have to wait until the last pawn arrives. And when you've got 1,000 pawns, the odds are one of them's got a problem with them that's going to slow them down an awful lot. I mean, look at all of these ones, all these laggards. Like Cataracts, Bad Back, Jordan here. Oh, they're recent. They actually just got driven off by a Doomsday recently. Well, I got bad news for them. There's more Doomsdays inbound. Back at Launch Central, we have 2 volunteers. We have Cokeman and Brrainz. Both of these volunteered for the missions. I don't know why. That just seems like a crazy idea, but it's okay. It's okay. Once the first one's invisibilized, we'll launch them, and then we'll launch the second one immediately afterwards. I don't think Brrainz is going to get as good a look in, because Cokeman will get to fire first, but you know what? They volunteered. All we have to do now is launch them somewhere... you know what? We'll put them... Ooh, very close. We want them as close as possible. The thing is, if we get them close, the Doomsday will travel further before it hits its... whatchamacall this? If you're within a certain distance of an enemy, your Doomsday will still pass through them. I think it's about 3 or 4 tiles. They won't intercept, so it gives us a better chance of getting deeper into that stack of enemies before it detonates. And the deeper we can get into the stack of enemies before it detonates, the more damage the blast radius will do. Go on, you should be leaving already. Yeah, we'll send Brrainz after you now in 1 second. We're going to send them to the opposite side. We want to try and hit them from both sides. The more likely we are to do massive damage, because if we hit them from this side, the blast radius should hopefully get a good chunk of them here, and hitting from the other side, same thing. Question is, can we get them to arrive in time? Here comes our first volunteer now. Just please land as close to the edge as possible, but not touching them. If you're touching them, you're going to get involved in melee, and that would be bad. Seriously? You just had to land that close, didn't you? Well, I suppose, you know, you were a volunteer. I was going to have to expect you to be reckless. Come on, pop out, pop out, pop out. Oh, wow. And I thought the other one was reckless. Oh my god. Selecting them is going to be difficult. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get that shot off. They'll just get stunned immediately. This could go really, really, really badly. This is going to go really, really badly, isn't it? We'll find out in a moment anyway. I think the plan is we let them run just a little bit. And then... Ah, god damn it. They immediately tried to... We're just going to target you in the middle. Best we can do. Hopefully they'll hit in the center there. Now we just gotta wait for... Where's the other one gone? Oh, god damn it. Seriously? They're surrounded by guns. That just literally looks like a sea of guns. You can't see people anymore. It's just weapons. Well, Swagger Brrainz has shown up. They have spawned, and they seem to be surrounded. Yeah. They're immediately going to punch someone because there's nothing we can do about that. There's no way to stop them from immediately attacking. I don't know if they're going to get this attack off. You know what? What if we target over here? Would that make a difference? And then we just switch him up to over here? No, it does actually becomes a queued action. You know what? We're just going to target someone in the middle. Why not? They probably won't move that much. Plus, we've got a few more people lined up. All right. Let's see how long it takes and if we can get these doomsdays off. If we can't, we're going to have to we're going to have to launch another crowd, and Cokeman and Swagger Brrainz will unfortunately be lost. Oh god. Yeah, I think that's going to be a new record. That's got to be a new record. Oh, dear lord. I can already see the corpses that are actually piling up. You can see all the X's that are appearing. In Emily's name, you will all perish. Checking the numbers here, it looks like Cokeman has achieved a new record. In terms of records, they have 282 kills. That means they got well over 200 kills in one hit. It's like, you know what, I think they had 9 to start. That's 273 kills in one doomsday. That's a lot. But not only that, Swagger Brrainz actually got off their shot as well. Swagger Brrainz was targeted towards a pawn. I think it detonated over here, checking out the replay. So it looks like they got a few as well. Oh, damn it, I'm selected a revolver. There we go. Under records, they've got only 84. You know what? 80 kills? That's still a solid hit. I mean, not as impressive as the 270, but Jesus. And I don't think they've broken. Well, actually, it's not that they haven't broken. I don't think they're even started attacking. They haven't lost enough people to attack, which seems kind of weird. We might just have to man the mortars. There's just so many of them. And I'm also thinking that if they could tangle with their leftover centipedes, we could dispose of our centipede problem while at the same time whittling down these numbers quite a bit. Though this is not going to be good for Cokeman and especially Swagger Brrainz. Cokeman is, well, they're right beside a bunch of fire, so they're probably going to burn to death. And Swagger Brrainz, yeah, probably the same. They're already on fire. I think I'll get 2 people, though, over here, and I'll leave them outside the door. If we get a chance to run out and rescue them, we will, but it's unlikely. There's going to be a whole bunch of injured people who will take forever to leave the area, and in the meantime, they'll probably just burn down. But hey, they volunteered. They knew what they were getting into. Their life for Emily. Also, I should probably mention there's a few weapons lying around the place. There are 11 triple rocket launchers lying around the area because, yep, a whole bunch of them that were carrying them fell over and dropped their weapons. There are also 18 doomsday rocket launchers. That is... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to send some people out there to collect those. But that's so many doomsdays, though. I think a whole bunch of them are going to detonate. But that's okay. That just means any of the people that are still alive around here will also get detonated with them. Cookman's, though, only got about 5 hours left alive, and Swagger Brrainz, I think, is down to 11 or 10 hours. Though they're on fire, that's not going to go well. Oh, what's hissing? Well, things just got a little interesting. If you'll check the map up in the top right, you'll see it's sort of looks like a really bright Christmas tree. We have a raid from a Mech hive. Now, I've heard about this bug, but I've never actually experienced it before. Oh god, you have to run. You two need to get in there, like, immediately. This is actually a regular Mech hive. It's not a scattered one. However, the problem is there's a limited number of spawn points. So this here is where the mech hive is going to drop. But everything beyond a certain size just gets turned into a haywire mech drop. So you'll see all of these random ones just appearing about the map. That's just the ones in excess. Oh god. Oh god. No. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. We can't handle another one of these. I gotta turn down the difficulty. Oh my god, it's only 20 hours. It's been 3 hours in. Okay, just in case another raid hits in a second, we have to turn this down. We can't. Okay, we'll make it 75,000, right? 75,000 is fine, but the current amount is just too much. Dear Lord, look at the map. I'm not sure what's going to happen when this all hits. I'm going to have to start... Oh man, where am I going to put everyone? Okay, I'm going to have to keep an eye out. We're going to have to figure out where everything's dropping. We're going to have teams everywhere. This is just going to be pure chaos. I'm trying to figure out where they all land, but there's just too many. They're everywhere. The outer wall is completely lost. This over here, yeah, forget about it. How many we got? Okay, we've already hit 200. What if we just hold that? We've already hit 273, making landfall. Oh god, please be scythers. If they're not scythers, we're probably dead. If this is a mix of centipedes and everything else, and there's over 200 of them, yeah, we're just dead straight up. But we will go out swinging. You know what? It wouldn't be the worst way to go. God, okay, the game is definitely chugging like crazy. Few more have made landfall. We are up to 673 drop pods. Oh god, that's 793. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta start hiding people as best as possible. Have a rough idea of where most of them are landing now. That is yeah, that's a lot of drop pods. I'm not sure what you can really do in this scenario. I mean, just grab onto your ankles, I suppose, is your best bet. Everyone has been summoned. Everyone's just been drafted and sent to all sorts of different locations. It's just there's too many to list them all. For example, we're going to have drop pods in here, so we've got a small little team. We've got drop pods in here, so we've actually got them separating to two teams, because one's going to take care of the top half, one's going to take care of the bottom half. Then we've got another invasion in here. In fact, let's just select all the drop pods. So there's another invasion here we have to take care of, but we're going to actually leave that until after we finish that one. Then we've got more drop pods landing in here. We're just going to abandon that. We can't even think about taking it. We've got two separate sections in here we got to take care of because there's drop pods landing in different sections. This section here we're not even going to bother touching because there's too many and we don't have enough people nearby. There's more drop pods landing. Where is it? There's one right there. There's another one over there. So we're going to have to take care of those. Oh, and another one over here. There's more down there. They're actually landing inside our power bricks. We have 6 power bricks. This is a double. And 5 of the 6 power bricks have drop pods landing inside them. That's going to suck. There's also drop pod in there. There's a bunch of drop pods in here. There's drop pods in there. There's drop pods in there. There's drop pods in there. They're everywhere. There's just drop pods everywhere, right? They're in the throne room. They're in the power room. They're in the herbal medicine room. They're in the farm rooms. They're in more farm rooms. They're in every single room pretty much. It's like 90% of the rooms have drop pods in them. The map at the top right just tells the whole story. We're boned. We're basically in so much trouble right now. All right. Let's play it forward just a little bit more. How are we looking? You know what? Select all things on the map. We've got 958. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, yeah, we're dead as a doornail. Okay, let's see. Come on, how many are we up to now? Select some more things on the map. 969. Okay, we're almost. I think we're over the worst of it. 969. Yeah, I think that's every drop pod landed. Oh my god. That's a ridiculous amount of drop pods. The amount of scrap this is going to leave on the map. Oh, and they've also landed in here, which could potentially kill a whole bunch of power storage. They've landed in here, so they're going to kill a whole bunch of mortars. They've landed in here, so they're going to kill a whole bunch of mortars. Basically, we're just doomed. There's going to be an awful lot of death, carnage, and destruction. There's even, like, look at the amount that landed in our kill box. We're shooting everyone. People are coming right back towards the hospital. We're regrouping and bulking up in a bunch of places so hopefully we can at least try and hold them off. We may get, well, this down here is probably going to distract a few of them, but not many. There's just so many all over the map, there's nothing we can do about them. And we're just taking care of the ones inside. The ones outside are going to be even worse. I'm thinking what we do is we try and close off the doors, stay inside and let the scythers outside tangle with all of the pirates out there. By the time they're finished with the pirates, they can we can deal with whatever's left over, hopefully. Pirates from Emily's exes are fleeing. Right. Well, that's not good. In that case, I should probably open that door again. Yeah, this might become our kill box area. Yeah, damn it. You know, now that they're breaking down there, if it wasn't for the drop pods, we could go out and rescue Cokeman and Swagger Brrainz. But yeah, there's no way. Sorry guys, I would love to go out and rescue you, but there's just no way. There's too much between us and you, and anyone we send out there is just gonna die. Alright, is everyone here almost bulked up? Yep, we're grouping up in here. We've got... These two are running this direction. They're coming in to help out up this direction. And I think... Yeah, I think that's just about it. You know what? Open that door. Open that door. We're going to have to jam it open. And we'll have to deal with whatever comes that way. And when you're done to go back there. Oh god. The game is lagging out incredibly badly. Let's see. Still 969. We'll start seeing what pops out when these numbers start to go down. Well, they've started popping out of the drop pods, and I'm fairly confident we're in an enormous amount of trouble. There's the Lancer there, but more importantly, there's centipedes. How many centipedes are we looking at so far? We've got 59 centipedes on the map. Neuroquake. That's it. That's literally our only choice right now. We need to get everyone in one location and Neuroquake. Anything else is just pointless. You can start running. Just get out of the room. Out of the room and run like crazy. Maybe you can survive. You two, same. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to have to just start running everyone. I'm not sure, like, a lot of you are not going to make it. This is like trying to play 5-dimensional chess. Or is it 4-dimensional chess? Yeah, there actually is a game called 4-dimensional chess. Oh, never mind. We're not going to get into that. What we have to do here is, some of them I've got to stay behind just to clear a few paths. And then I've got the paths that have been cleared. That's where our pawns are going to run and try and escape. And everyone's headed back to here, these two rooms. I have to group them up even more afterwards. But literally everyone that can move is on their way here. That's just it. There's several areas where we've got people standing around to take care of these. We've bringing all our animals in as well. We're going to try and wipe out these two sections here so the animals can get out without getting slaughtered. Otherwise, we could lose an awful lot of our cows. I mean, does it really matter at this point? No, but I want to save them. We've went to all this effort. We've even got a few bunches over here. Oh, it's just going to get nightmarish. This over here, actually, you know what? Let's clear this. Oh, someone's unhappy with their bedrooms. Oh, no. I don't care. Oh, I can hear the noise of centipedes popping out. Oh, where are they? Come on. Also, what's in here? I'm really curious what's going to end up in our fridge. Please don't be centipedes in our fridge. Oh. Scyther, that's not good. What are you doing? Shoot them. Shoot everything that moves. Dear Lord, the game is just not used to this. You guys, I want you to shoot that right now. In fact, I want all of you to shoot that right now. And you, Griff. Get in there. Melee time. I should probably go around and find out who else needs to get into melee, because there is just going to... Oh my god. The map, it's... The orange dots are going away, and we're getting the red ones. The red ones are worse than the orange ones. Oh, there's a centipede in our fridge. Great. Who wants a centipede in their fridge? Just don't be another centipede. Be something else that's not a centipede. For the love of... Just don't, please. Well, we should be able to keep the fridge clear. Hopefully. Over here we have Alex showing up. They've got Neuroquake, which is going to be vitally essential for us. I think we're going to clear out this little area as well, so that people have an easier way in. Oh, I just heard some sort of flame thing go off somewhere. Oh, that's going to be a lot of dead chickens. Yeah. That's another dead rooster. It's fine, it was bound to happen. God, all our animals have started moving, that's great. How is that centipede looking? Still stunned. Okay, you two, actually, shoot that. Done. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this for a while. I'll try to include the relevant bits, but more than likely this is just going to be death, death. Ah, first colonist died. Where? How did you even die? Did someone shoot you in the back of the head? Please tell me. Charge lance, was it? Straight through the heart? Who? Where? What the? How? So somehow no one in here shot this Lancer. And the Lancer just fired straight across here and, yeah, killed poor Poitras. Features? Never mind. Straight through the heart. Single shot, single kill. This is not a good start. Poor Emily didn't need to see that. This is actually threatening Emily. She could have been targeted by them. That would have been very, 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 very bad. I maybe went a little bit too heavy on the varies there, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's keep everyone moving. But oh, Andy's down. Yeah, that's bad too. And they're still shooting at his downed body. Oh god, there's just such a mess going on. And who else died? Oh, there's a hen. You know what? Hens are fine. Oh, Mitt? How did Mitt die? Oh god, shot to death. God damn it, Mitt. How did you die? Let me guess. Lancer straight through the heart. Never mind. Bruise from centipede head. Bruise from heavy charge blaster. Gunshot from heavy charge blaster. Right. So guns got them. Yeah, it's... oh, damn it. That one landed in the doorway? Or... you know what? Doesn't make a difference. I am going to want some of you to start engaging in melee combat. You, just melee that down. I cannot have that thing opening fire. Oh god, it's such a mess. Like, they need to kill some of these before they move on, because there's just too many of them. If they just try running away, they're going to get gunned down in the back. And Labrador Retriever is down over there, and over here we've got a bunch of people we're trying to lump them up so that they can do a little bit of killing and then run, because there's no way they're going to get to a gauntlet of here, here, and here without getting shot down, or otherwise they'd have to go through this section, which also has a scyther in it. They just... oh, it's a horrible mess. You know what? I'll try and keep it as coherent as possible. This is just going to be a horrible mess of me trying to get as many people in here as possible and people dying. We're going to lose a lot more people. Oh, wait. Yeah, Mahayam is already dead. Mahayam was shot to death over here. Well, they were the only pawn in that room. That was not going to go well. Actually, how many centipedes are we facing off against? 6 Minimap. Right. 408. It seems like a lot. It seems like an awful lot of centipedes. That is... alright, let's get everyone in here as quick as we can. Just a quick apology. There's no way most of you are surviving this. We may have went a little bit too far on the old, well, the worried difficulty. I didn't know it was going to be this crazy, but you know what? At least it's a fitting end. One way or the other. Alright, well, we've got a bunch of people in here already. What are we up to? We have 89, not nearly enough, but we do have, where is it? Alex selected, and we're going to do a quick wall raise. We're going to block this door. Sorry, Michael. Michael and Paul didn't make it in, unfortunately. They got, who else is dead? Yep, that was a hen, and a Labrador. We're losing a lot of those recently. We also drove that guy insane. And... oh, Alex still got the door off, or the wall block off, even though the door closed. And that actually pushed Michael into the room. Rescue them, please. We've also got one pawn coming down here to rescue Yunners. We're going to get them out of this room because this room's on fire. Yeah, that's a problem. We've also got a small little team over here to try and take care of this centipede before it starts any more fires. And we're also going to close that door there. We're going to let them fight it out, actually. Should we... well, we're going to have to just sort of play this by ear and try and get as many people to this center location as possible. Then activate the neuroquake and hope we get enough of them. Oh! Yeah, those fire things are really messing us up. It's the march of all our animals that we're trying to save. We'll probably save a few, except for the hens. The hens are just getting absolutely slaughtered. And Labradors. Oh god. Okay, but we've sealed off that area there. We've managed to rescue a few people. Actually, we're going to want to let some people loose so that they can tend to people who are in here in the medical beds. We have set up a new area in here for people to use, and... oh, guys, can you prioritize putting them out? Just... seriously? They're on fire for a while now, and everyone's just sort of like looking at them going, hey, how you doing, buddy? There you go. And another... oh, there goes a hen. And who did I just tell to move him out of the way? Nope, stay in there. Down here, this little team's taking care of this mess. Over here, we've got a little team taking care of this mess. We've got a small little team coming over here to kill that centipede, though we're sending over some reinforcements. These two were all the way down here and managed to escape, though... they did lose Chris along the way. Sorry, Chris, you got left behind. They're going to keep running and bypass all of that. These two over here are dead. Yeah, Scyther caught up with that one. And there's two Lancers right here. I can try running them by, but already their move speed has been drastically reduced. They've been hitting the leg, and the foot. So they're going nowhere. They're just, yeah. Maybe if I have drug them up or something beforehand, give them some go juice, they could have run by, but there was no way they could run through this room. They were down here. They were way out in the open. Oh well. nothing much we could do about it. We're just going to see how many other people we can hopefully rescue. Oh, and we also have a bunch of missions going on over here. This team, I think it's time you ran. Yeah, there's no point staying there any longer. God, they are in so much trouble. Oh, you know what? Yep, that's perfect. We were able to deploy that. And then we're going to get out of here. You know, there's some good things to be derived from all of this. Like, whoop. Math moves a little bit too fast, but just look at that. That is beautiful. I mean, in a horrifying sort of way, but still, it's not every day you see something like that. That's what? 180 centipedes at the same time, 115 lancers, you know, a few scythers and stuff. And that's not even all of them. I mean, dear Lord, we have so much to choose from. This is what you call a target-rich environment. And, of course, we are also a target-rich environment, and they're just destroying everything. But it's fine. It's fine. So long as we can get off our Neuroquake, it'll be okay. What are we up to in terms of people? We've got about 152 people in this area. That means we've still got about 40 or so left to go, even with all the deaths. They are lagging it. Dan, what you doing, buddy? No, I'm going to need you to go over that way. We're going to get all of you to go that way, and then go that way. They try to run through here. They're idiots. Though it might just be that they can't pass through the fire. There's always problems. Over here we've got this crowd shooting, well, that centipede. Then hopefully they're going to shoot that centipede, and oh my god, they're so dead. They're trapped in this little corner, and there's not really much they can do. On the bright side, Sonico was with them, and we managed to get Sonico out by, well, jump jetpack. Though I think, yeah, once we kill that scyther, we're going to make a break for it down here, and that should allow that whole team to escape. Hopefully before any more centipedes show up. It's just a case of figuring out where everyone is and slowly but surely getting them to safety as the frames tick by. Though the bright side, it's so slow. We have plenty of time to figure out how to save people. You can go. Just give us another few moments. Our pawns are running like crazy. These are the furthest away ones, so we've got to wait until they get to the correct location. What are they at? Oh, you're moving at 2 speed, buddy. You might not make it at all. Oh, there goes another hen. I've sent that centipede berserk. That should hopefully tie those up there. We just got to kill that, and then we should have a clear run up this direction. Currently, this group is running up through here, though. Yeah, there's a centipede there. Do any of you have an insanity lance? No, but you do have some call aids. What do we got? Call transport? No, not really. Invisibility? Oh, someone has a Neuroquake. Well, at least we've got 2 Neuroquakes. We might need a second one before this is over. They can kill that pikeman. Once the pikeman is dead, we can then keep them running. Oh, I don't think all of them are going to make it, though. There goes a calf, and a hen, and an alpaca. Seriously, they are just butchering through the animals. I mean, okay, I'd probably be killed more. Never mind. To help our slowest member try and make it, we dosed him with a little bit of go juice. They're seeming to be, yeah, they put some pep in their step. They'll make it a little bit faster. Once they catch up with the group, I think we should be good to make it a final dive. You know what? We might want to close that door there just a teensy-weensy bit. There we go. Pity we don't have a door there to close. My bad. Oh yeah, is everyone almost ready? You know what? Just start running. Dear Lord, all the rest of the team are coming from the other direction. Oh my god. Don't worry, I know how to bunch them up. We should be able to bunch them up so that they all remain safely inside the zone of the Neuroquake safety area. Probably. Just assuming we keep them safe for long enough. And who is throwing EMPs? And what happened to the wall? How did we lose a wall? Oh, someone's doing some long distance shooting. God damn it, guys. What I really need to do is keep them safe inside here and then keep the doors closed. That way we can hopefully, just hopefully, keep everyone from blobbing out. You know what? We'll cover it if we get them there. We have saved what we can. Some of them are just not going to make it. This crowd here, I was a little bit too slow getting them back. They're about to get cut off. There is 2 centipedes right there and just a stream of lancers, scythers, and just... yeah, there's death. Death is pouring in that direction. You can see it coming on the map. Just a big, thick line of red death. We are in so much trouble in that area. Down here, we've driven this centipede insane. That is distracting anything down this section. Well, we do have a few pawns down here, and they're not making it. We're going to run them. We're going to try and flat run them, but honestly, they're not going to make it before we detonate the Neuroquake. We're going to seal this sucker in. We're going to detonate the Neuroquake, and just pray. Now, when it comes to detonating the Neuroquake, what we've done is we've set up a zone. The reason we've set up zones is because it's the only way we're going to be able to keep them inside the actual radius of the Neuroquake. Actually, where's our NeuroQuake guy? Here they are. Alex is going to be our NeuroQuaker. And if we check under NeuroQuake, you'll see it has a pretty big radius that you can keep people inside of. Not enough to keep all our people, but if we zone them inside that area, they'll just stand around in there and they can pass in and out of each other. If we tried to keep them all drafted, they wouldn't, and then you wouldn't be able to keep them all inside it, and a bunch of your own people would go insane. I mean, a bunch of our people are going to go insane, but that will be accidentally on purpose. Now, we'll just put... You know what? We'll just have them walk there. Alright, the swarm are... You know what? Don't go in that door. That door is a bad way to go through. Yeah, we're going to block that. Just go around that direction. It's easier. We're having this door get locked the moment the rest of them are through. I'd prefer if the scythers didn't catch up with them. And also, we're going to seal up that door when we get a chance. I really wish we'd driven one of those centipedes insane. It probably would have made our lives a lot easier. And we've got an insanity lance. Anyone? Nope. We're starting to run out of all of the equipment we used to have. As well as that, I think we'll pop a shield bubble around these just to make sure they stay safe. And then we should be able to keep everyone inside here, pop the NeuroQuake, and then watch the fireworks. Oh, which reminds me, how many corpses, human corpses, do we have now? They're all starting to burn up because there's no rain. We're 1,561 human corpses, though I'm sure they will start to evaporate in the fires we've got going on. We've got a massive inferno down here killing everything. Now, where is it? Cokeman, still alive, 2 hours to bleeding out. And Swagger Burns, 3 hours to bleeding out. Good job, lads. Ship Reactor, 17 hours. So it's been 6 hours since the start of this episode, and yeah, everything's just gone to hell. Everything's gone to hell in a handbasket. Oh well. Come on, all of you. Move it. Move it, slow coaches. Move like you're being chased by the armies of hell, because you are. Also, you know what? We're going to go back to mod settings and go back to unlimited threat scaling. Now, let's just turn that on for a little bit longer. Why not? Fight fire with fire, I suppose. Worst case scenario, if a giant raid shows up, they'll also go insane. One really weird thing is all the pawns are eating outside the zone. We have a special setup zone. Clear allowed area. Area 1. And Area 1 is just inside here. And they just, yeah, they won't stay inside it to eat their meals. If they go to eat their meals while we're in the midst of a fight, that's going to be a bit of a problem. All of you, yeah, get in there quick. The moment they're in that door, we are going to cast a little spell. In fact, can we close off that? No. Yeah, we're going to seal that in with a little raised wall. That door should be closed shortly. That door should be closed as well. And everyone's set to not shoot back. Alright, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Move it, move it, move it. Well, I need to be a pragmatist here. We've got Luke over here, and they're moving at 0.81. They're not going to make it. Verminsky might make it 0.63 movement speed. They've both got food poisoning. I mean, the kitchens have gotten a little bit dirty recently. We've had a bit of a centipede infestation. It's caused some dirt. So, yeah, I think we're just going to start the activation process now. However, first I'd like to wall in this section down here. So if we just get Ortec down here and we do a quick wall raise right about, oh, say, there. That should block that section. However, that will, of course, lock out poor Luke. Sorry, Luke. And once that's up, we'll have sealed in this area. We've got all of our pawns hopefully collecting back there, and please, for the love of God, I hope no more of them have any more, yeah, stop trying to shoot at the cows. Oh, come on, you took out another wall segment. That's just being mean. Fine, fine, fine. I will replace the other wall segment on the other side. Just give me a minute. Or 6 until the lag catches off. Now, it's so long as Verminsky... Oh, great. Verminsky got himself caught in the doorway. That's just the absolutely perfect place to fall down. If you fell outside, I wouldn't care. If you fell inside, wouldn't care. But you had to fall in the one place I did care about because you're a Muppet. Right. Okay, we will zone someone so that they can actually put you in a hospital bed and hopefully scoop you out of there so that we can start the NeuroQuake countdown. We're about to place a wall segment right there. We will grab the submachine gun. We will grab Verminsky. We'll get them out of the doorway. Hopefully close it before something gets... Oh, come on. Don't destroy the doors or the wall. That would be really awkward. The thing is, the only person with wall raise is one of the few people who actually have NeuroQuake. So we really don't want to use both of them. We want to start NeuroQuake after we've ensured that we've sealed ourselves in tight. I mean, there's some colonists and animals around that they can slaughter while they're waiting. Come on. I even popped a shield popper so that we could safely go and rescue them. Ah, the things we do. Alright, I think that's everything. Time to start charging up our NeuroQuake. Hopefully too many people don't stray outside it. What are you guys doing? Don't wander into that section. You're all supposed to be wandering over here into this section. So, doors closed. check. We've actually sealed in these ones here, and the only way any of our friendlies can get in is around this back section, which maybe Julian might make it. They're probably the only one, though. Are they? No, they don't even have go juice. They've just been going along on just sheer adrenaline. God damn. Well, we'll see if any of them make it in. I doubt they will. In the meantime, casters, we're going to have Alex here. Alex, set it off. This is going to take 24 seconds, effect radius 6, everything outside it. And remember, this is the 1.2 neuroquake, so it basically drives everything outside its radius insane. It doesn't have a 60 tile radius, it has an infinite tile radius, which is good because we have an infinite amount of enemies to deal with right now. Well, not quite infinite. Actually, how many enemies do we have to deal with? Let's have a look at enemies. We have 969. That's, yeah, and actually 4 of them are just unconscious pirates who are probably suffering from doomsday damage, and a few others here and there. It's grand, it's grand. Neuroquake time, activate. Yeah, everyone in the around us is going to get a -10. You know what? I can live with the -10, so long as someone is alive when that happens. You, drop the T. What are you doing? Nope, nope. Oh, damn it, there's so many animals on that one tile, it's almost impossible. There's one guy who's taking a walk to grab a T, and he's wandering outside of the radius. There we go, you. Drop the T, get back in there. Rachel, what are you doing? Get back into the zone. Ugh. God, they're idiots. They need to be... Actually, yeah, they just need to be north of this side. North of this heater. And, somewhere in that direction. Where are you going? What are you doing? I had no idea about this, but it actually has a sound effect. You can hear it. It's like a wee 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 wee. I don't know, something from the Bionic Man era. 22.2 seconds left. This is going to take a little time. Yeah, I'll just skip it forward a bit past the lag. While we're waiting, the reason Kai Yin died was torso was destroyed. Ouch. So, looks like they had already been injured from a charged lance earlier, and then they got a bruise from a heavy charged lance, and then a bruise from a lancer fist. They got punched to death by a lancer? Damn, 11 damage. That's actually pretty brutal. Oh well. In a very short time, all of them will be insane, and we will no longer have to worry about them. Unfortunately, so will some of our colonists, and we're probably going to have to put them down. Oh well, as long as it's not us. Some of our colonists tried to just wander off. I don't know why. It's like they were going to socialize somewhere because they couldn't socialize here. Don't care. Get back inside the pile, or you'll go insane, which would be bad. I don't believe it. Joel's gonna make it. Run, Joel! You'll be fine. What's left? Yeah, there's 11 seconds left. Almost 12. You're fine. It's gonna take forever. Yeah, the game's running a little slow, I'm gonna say. 11.5 seconds. 11.4. Oh my god, I can't wait until the neuroquake goes off and they actually start killing each other. It's gonna save us so much time. Once there's an awful lot less people. People keep trying to leave the ball to meditate, so I keep having to tell them to, well, draft them and undraft them so they actually stop and go back to the pile. There is only 0.7 of a second, 0.6 of a second left. We're almost there. It does feel like it's taking a little bit longer than you would expect. Don't know why that is. Might be the fact that we've got like over 900 enemies that are actively trying to path to stuff to destroy. Though in a minute, they're going to have very short paths to stuff to destroy because the path will be like just right beside themselves. Okay, just make sure no one tries to run at the last minute. Come on. 0.0. Ah, beautiful. Now, before I forget, actually, I am going to go into options here, and we are going to go to mod settings and unlimited threat scaling. Yeah, we're gonna put that back. Whatever, 75,000 is grand. Because if we get hit by another raid like that, yeah, it's just literally suicide. The only thing that can potentially take that stuff out, or even has close to a chance of taking that out, is neuroquake. That's it. Now, if we have a quick check over here, they should all try killing each other. Yep. That's going to be a horrible mess. But you know what? I don't care. We're sort of still trapped. Oh man, that is beautiful looking. But the problem we face... Oh, wow, you can literally see that wave going in slow motion. We can't leave that room for a while. Not until the surrounding enemies have killed each other, or they've been broken down as numbers small enough that we can take out. So we're sort of trapped in this room for just a little bit longer. Oh my god, I've never seen the neuroquake wave take this long. What just happened? Did someone go feral? Why is someone throwing an EMP? Yeah, you never mind. I am going to let people go back to the hospital beds. We're going to expand the allowed area for them a little bit so that they can hopefully rest up and the people who are injured can get healed up and people can grab some food. You know, it's really hard to do areas when the whole place is distorted. I wish a few seconds would pass. Oh, Timothy just died. Yeah, that was probably to be expected. Where's Timothy? Damn it. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. I think we brought you back, but we never got a chance to heal you. I took a whole bunch of people off the leash to let them heal up, but they must never have actually applied any healing. You can check on them and their wounds were not tended to. God damn. Okay, that's why we need to let everyone into bed. Come on. Everyone who's injured, get into a bed and get treatment. Even if we have to just give you basic treatment or herbal, it'll be fine. We are already down to 399 centipedes. We just need to wait until that number drops to about 5, maybe 10, and we might have a hope. Yeah, we're going to stay inside for a little bit longer. Sometimes life is just good. That's right. Murder each other for my amusement. There's nothing like watching a whole bunch of mechanoids get slaughtered. What are we down to? We're down to 397. Okay, only 3 have died. It'll take a little time, but it's fine. In the meantime, everyone's getting healed up and we're cleaning the place up. In terms of people we've managed to keep alive, we've got 184. In fact, we might be able to go out and get Paul. Actually, I think we will. Is there anything out there that can threaten us? No. We might as well dip outside the board. We might even be able to get Luke here. What's Luke at? 13 hours. You know what? I think we can manage this. While we're waiting for our enemies to finish murdering each other, we're going to tidy up this area. It seems the kill box is... well, it doesn't have any enemies in it. This living quarters would be nice to reclaim, but unfortunately it's occupied by just so many enemies. I think our plan will be probably to try to reclaim this area first. We could probably retake that. There doesn't seem to be too much damage to any of the walls and stuff. We just have to replace that door, and then we could have at least some bedrooms for our people. At the same time, we can reclaim our medical center area. Though, there's still a little bit too much mess down here that I'd prefer we didn't have to deal with, that we might have to if we come out this section. Let's just finish cleaning this up a bit and then we'll move out. Good news, we are tidying up this area. Bad news is people are dying like crazy. Hammer is wandering around in a psychotic state because Cokeman died. Well, Cokeman... They served their purpose, they served Emily well, and then they died out here in the field. As well as that Swagger Burns went down. Also, they died in the field. We've got the death of Andy. That was caused by blood loss. They eventually just bled out. We couldn't get to them in time. They were over here. They got killed by some of the centipedes that landed in this area. Well, they got knocked down and eventually bled out. And down here, we've got Benton Smith, who also went down. They had a death acidifier, so they took all their clothing with them. Yep, fair enough. That means we still have a few left we could potentially save, but I mean, that one's 4 hours left, that one's 12, and there's a Scyther just standing right there. Would you just die and then move on, or, you know, just get away from there so we can hopefully zip out and rescue some people? Though we still gotta deal with that pikeman over there, even if we do that. Oh wait, never mind. Here comes another raid. Group of Mechites, they're dropping right on top of you and they're attacking immediately. Seriously? Seriously, like right now? Where are they landing? Okay, over it. Well, actually, Jess might survive. 15 hours? That's plenty of time. 6 hours, not so much. Ooh, what are they going to do in here? I mean, I presume they're just going to wander through and kill everything. So long as we stay indoors and away from them, they should just not bother us. This could work out in our favor. I will have to finish off these walls here, but if we could stay in here, they should cut through this place, and there'll be a very organized... They'll just go straight through whatever's in front of them, and they'll all be ganging up on confused targets. They should be able to make an awful mess. Wow, this feels kind of embarrassing compared to our last raid. What do we got? Like 94 drop pods? It's like, seriously? 94? Is that all? I mean, do you have any friends you brought with you, maybe? Nope, just the 94. Pity. How many centipedes we still got left on the map? Let's have a quick check here. We've got 387. Right, 387. Well, let's see what Randy's got in store. Oh, look, it's just a regular old mech raid. 35 centipedes, 26 lancers, and 24 scythers. Yeah, whatever. Go around, do your worst. They'll probably plow through some areas and eventually find something to get into a fight with. Do we really care? No, what I really care about is, look what they've done to our power grid. Look at this. That think about the amount of components and steel that cost. I had to turn off all of our sun lamps. We're not growing food anymore. We got plenty in stockpile, but still, it's the principle of the thing. Oh, great. The game is hung again. It's doing that hanging thing that makes me think it's going to spawn an organic raid, which, how? How can it spawn another raid? We've just been hit by 2 in, like, the space of a few hours. Okay. It's fine. It's probably not a big deal. Yeah, it's a siege. What the... I mean, how many hours is left? Oh my god, there's 14 hours left on the engine. We started with 13. Ah, Christ. Okay, so... it's been less than 10 hours, and we've already had... I don't know, like, a lot. Just a lot of enemies have shown up already, right? Like a couple of thousand. How many is going to be in this one? Because it's looking pretty big. And we're still recovering from the last 2 that pretty much shredded most of our base. I mean, our base is just basically Swiss cheese right now. Ep51 is being burned by superheated air. Yeah, that's right. And we have Jason here, who's on fire in a room that's at, 400C. Great. And we have a bunch of other injured people everywhere. Literally everywhere. Great. Now, if we could maybe get that in, we might have a chance of keeping our doors closed long enough not to die. But let's have a quick look-see. What have we got here? 616 drop pods. Well, we'll just add that to the, let's see, 411 centipedes, and that's what you call a nice day. Yeah, it's just a nice balmy day. Randy is just, our cup runneth over. Yeah. I think the craziest thing about this was the whole getting little small teams together and having them all running from all corners of the map to try and get to this one central location. They basically had to fight their way through everything that was trying to stop them to get here, because if they couldn't make it here, they died. So they couldn't get tied down in long-term combat. They couldn't sit there and just kill a bunch of centipedes. So the ones that are unconscious, we can potentially rescue. Maybe. What's the 5 hours left? Oh, 0.5 hours left. What I need to do, get teams together. We basically need to start breaking back out here and cleaning out areas, and we need to target areas that have still living pawns. Also, we need to target this hospital. We need the second hospital up and running as well, and we're going to need bedrooms for people, and we're going to need to secure our food. This is where most of our simple meals are. We got a bunch of fine meals. Actually, we have our emergency package survival meals down here. This might be better to claim those. At least we know that will be a solid. Yeah, we need to slowly just start breaking back out and reclaiming. Unfortunately for this, yeah, we're in trouble. We have no way of stopping the siege. Well, I won't say we're in trouble. We can't do anything about these. We can't doom drop them. Our doom drop section is currently occupado. Yeah, these inferno cannon centipedes are shooting at their brethren, and their brethren don't care because they're fireproof. However, all of our infrastructure cares a little bit more, which means, yeah, this is just leaving a mess everywhere it goes. We can't use we could maybe use the mortars if we fought our way over there, but considering the amount of enemies in the way and the amount of time, like, look at that. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 centipedes, 8 centipedes between us and getting to that mortar station. That's just, the amount of time it would take. We're better off trying to save the people we've got lying around the place. Then we just have to hopefully let those 2 mortars that they're going to build not do too much damage. Maybe they'll target some of the centipedes. We might get lucky. You'd never know. Yeah, no, like Randy would let that happen. Anyway, sorry this is taking so long. I can't believe we've got this many raids in like 9 hours. It just makes no sense. Probably shouldn't have turned on unlimited raids, but I regret nothing. Totally worth it. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here for today. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.